Hello, my beautiful soul family, my soul tribe. I'm guided to do a reading for anyone that's going through the dark night of the soul at the moment, the spiritual depression, the necessary process that you have to undergo when you're going through an awakening and a rebirth. The dark night of the soul is a stage in personal development when a person undergoes a difficult and significant transition to a deeper perception of life and their place in it. This enhanced awareness is accompanied by a painful shedding of previous conceptual frameworks, such as an identity, relationship, career, habit, or belief system that previously allowed them to construct meaning in their life. The dark night of the soul might sound unfamiliar, but it has various relative conceptions in religion, mythology, and psychology. Some common associated conditions like existential crisis and forms of depression are more recognizable. The dark night of the soul symbolizes obscuration, and soul usually refers to individual's true essence. In other words, the dark night of the soul is the obscuration of the true self. May consist of a previous idea of what one believes about themselves or the world that is thrown into question. There can be no rebirth without a dark night of the soul, a total annihilation of all that you believed in and thought you were. As we go through different stages of life, we are influenced by many factors of our surroundings. From birth, the family impresses upon a child a name, what the family believes, and what is acceptable and unacceptable. The education system further influences the child. In high school, the adolescent seeks the acceptance of the community, as well as internalizes or rejects its values. At work, there is a role at play, and at home, many switch on the news to attend social gatherings where the topics of conversation can jump between media, the economy, or the failures and successes of their peers. Personal goals may be the goals of everyone else, to have nice clothes, fancy car, comfortable home, an attractive partner, and so on, without the thought of the why or the how of their personal existence. To a person who has bought into the regular motions of modern society, life can seem like it is on autopilot, guided by ego and the habit-based arbitrary and subjective conditioning from the surrounding culture. However, for many there is a rude awakening, a tragedy. Their faith flickers, as Ram Dass puts it, an experience of a non-ordinary state of consciousness, loss of a sense of objectivity, distrust in authority, an accident, career change, illness, or realization that you don't know who you really are or what you want to do in your life. Or maybe you have everything you ever wanted and you are still unhappy. Ultimately, something shakes you out of your day-to-day limited perception of life. The only way we can really approach this is to realize that when we have received the full conditioning of our society and have attained physical maturity, that perhaps we will be able to pause for a moment and try to find out a little more about ourselves. Usually, however, this moment of pause only comes when physical emotional reverses break down the structure of the so-called physical material industrial plan for living. Nearly always a crisis, a great disappointment, a heartache, a desperate illness. These are the kinds of pressures that perhaps have been placed here to remind us that we have an individual existence and that this existence must be given expression or the life we're all living will remain incomplete. During the dark night of the soul, a person can struggle with their sense of meaning in the world. Everything can seem purposeless, and it seems that there is no place where they belong. It is quite easy to reluctantly succumb to a despondent nihilism of one's floats in limited space. A kind of purgatory, the allure of victimhood, comfort and avoidance of responsibility dwells in its place, but it comes with the cost of misery. But at least it's familiar. It's no wonder people choose this option, because unfortunately there is not much refuge for this in the fast-paced modern world, which can cause the pressure to outweigh a person's capacity, a threshold where the dark night of the soul can go from emergence to emergency, with accompanying suicidal thoughts or apocalyptic hallucinations of death and destruction in extreme cases. There are usually intense feelings of sadness, frustration, hopelessness, meaninglessness, a homesickness for a place that never was. We rarely find people who achieve great things without going astray. So the dark night of the soul can last. It depends on each individual. The best possible way to get through the dark night of the soul is to surrender completely to the process and release all resistance and control. Meditation has helped me a lot. I've also watched a lot of lightworker videos that talks about the dark night of the soul and educated myself on this spiritual experience and process that I'm going through, that I have undergone and gone through. I'm sorry. So, it's a necessary process. It is the death of the ego. It's very different than clinical depression. It is a spiritual depression. I want to ask Spirit, the energy that the collective that's in the dark night of the soul is in right now, and if there's any messages of hope, of comfort, of peace, while you're in this state of in between worlds and in the state of darkness and the underworld, while you're still in the underworld and in a state of grief, of despair, of fear, a state of isolation and hopelessness, as you shed everything that you once were to be reborn again into everything that you are meant to be. This is a retrieval of the soul, and I hope that this reading gives you comfort at a difficult time. Split the deck, and we have awakening. So exactly as I said, there's an awakening taking place here. Spirit, I'm going to say a little prayer before I start. Spirit, show me where the collective is right now. Got crossroads. I'm sorry for the glare. Crossroads. While in their dark night of the soul, show me the energy of the collective right now that's going through a dark night of the soul, Spirit. Show me. There is a pause. Absolutely. There is a pause. A pause for stillness. A pause for healing. It is the death of the ego. After all, Spirit, please, message for the collective here. Message for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul, spiritual depression, Spirit. Message for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. Grief, yeah. You're being guided though, my loves. Message for the collective that's going through destruction. Everything comes crumbling down. That is part of it. A lot of people that's going through the dark night of the soul, they tend to lose everything, right? Because everything that was a part of your old life no longer fits, is no longer in alignment with your soul, part of your old identity. And this kind of loss can cause a lot of grief, absolutely. This kind of loss is hard. It's hard to bear. It's hard to deal with. It's hard to understand. But if you go within, practice stillness through meditation, you would hear the guidance. You would feel the guidance. You are being guided. There's a light in the darkness that is guiding you through this process of grief, isolation, and pain. Message for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. Admired, beautiful. Message for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. You are being admired for your strength and perseverance as you process and go through this Very sudden and drastic change. For some of you guys have been in the dark night for quite some time. For some of you, you got with this destruction that happened, loss of a home, loss of a job, loss of a relationship, loss after loss after loss after loss. The way you're handling it is admirable. Admirable. And you are going through a cycle, a transition, a phase, closing out old karmic cycles in your life. Message for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. There you are, you guys. This is that message of hope, right? The message of peace, that message of comfort. There is a fresh start waiting for you after the destruction here, right? There is a fresh start that's coming in for you. The sun, right? Coming out of the underworld, out of the darkness and into the light. That is incredible. With all the lessons that you've learned from the experiences that you encountered, that you went through, that you had. This is about the lesson. This is about the lesson. And with the fresh start here, you are being blessed and gifted with a fresh start because of the way you are handling it. Because you're persevering through it. Because you're persevering through it. Following your guidance, following the guidance of your soul. Following the guidance of your soul. There's a separation that you underwent, right? And it is the conclusion of a major life cycle. You are ascending, my loves. There is that sun. Oh, I don't know if you can see. You are ascending. You're going towards the light. Hang in there. Hang in there. There's some regret here. You may be potentially in a twin flame connection, which is what triggers, for some of you, what triggers the awakening, the spiritual ascension, the evolution of your soul, the retrieval of your soul. Okay? All right. Let's find out. Let's find out more here. Meditations for grief, heart chakra healing is really helpful. There's also guided meditation for dark night of the soul as well. Spirit, please clarify, guide for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. Please clarify, guide. You're probably getting guidance in your dreams. That's what I'm hearing. We have here the Five of Wands. That's that internal battle, that internal struggle, right? That's your ego trying to fight back, trying to hold on to everything that you once were. It's the fear. It's the tug of war between the light and the dark. So you're being guided to release this resistance. To release this resistance. We have the Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Right? You're being guided to clear away the confusion, the illusions, and the fog. Okay? So that you can step into your power. Okay? This tug of war, what you're feeling on the inside, this internal struggle, it's just your ego fighting back. Okay? The ego's trying to hold on to dear life, to everything that was once what you thought you believed in, who you were, your past. It's not in alignment with your soul anymore. And that's what's causing the grief, is saying goodbye to your old self and your old identity. The more you hold on and you don't follow your guidance, the more grief you're going to feel. The more you hold on to what needs to go, the storm comes in to clear away everything that's blocking, that's keeping you small, that's blocking you from living at your highest potential. The storm comes in to clear the path for you because you are on a sacred path. Spirit, grief, clarify grief for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. Clarify grief for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. Clarify grief. Okay, so for some of you, the grief is because you just became single, right? And again, with the twin flame connection, okay? What I'm getting here with the grief is you're trying really hard to gain your footing, to gain your independence here, to flourish, to manifest abundance, to practice the art of self-love. But what I'm hearing is fake it till you make it, right? Believe so strongly that you are worthy when you don't feel it. Believe so strongly and feel yourself in this energy. Believe so strongly that you are abundant. Use those affirmations, those mantras, okay? This is how you're showing up, but inside, this is how you feel. This is how you feel. I'm hearing nostalgia, right? Really feeling the separation with your twin flame here. Really feeling the loss as you try so hard to get back up. This is for males or females. Don't ignore the gender in the card. This is for both males and females. This is definitely regarding a connection that you're feeling grief about, nostalgic about. A connection that shoved you straight into your death rebirth process. A connection that came crumbling down. But what I'm saying is keep believing. Keep believing in your power. Keep believing in your strength. Keep fighting to stand back up. Keep going in your independence. Keep building. Keep manifesting. Because the way you are handling it, the way you are handling your grief, you're being admired by. You're leading the way. You're leading the way here. And it's going to help you. It's going to manifest stability and happiness. Spirit is guiding you with the butterflies and the birds. Spirit is guiding you. I'm here it's going to be the end of your grief soon, because you're going to have a fresh start if this is about love. But what I'm hearing also, thank you Spirit, is you coming into harmony with yourself, with your divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Really mastering duality, right? Giving up the fight. No longer resisting. Listening to your guidance. It's guiding you. Spirit is letting you know that it's going to be the end of your grief. If you don't feel this way right now, you're getting there. Because there's a fresh start here on the table for you. There's union. There's union. You're doing a great job at keeping yourself up here with the Nine of Pentacles energy. Listening to your guidance, to your spirit animals. Manifesting your abundance. You're trying. You're trying and it's working. Keep going. Keep going. Ten of Pentacles. This awakening, this rebirth is also for a lot of you. For a lot of you, it's helping you to step into your spiritual business, your spiritual work. You're following your soul's path and you're following your guidance is leading you to a lot of abundance. A lot of abundance. I'm supposed to be getting the Work Your Light deck come in. I'll do another reading regarding your spiritual path, your spiritual, your soul's purpose, your calling, and things like that. I'll do a reading I have special decks for that. Spirit, clarify destruction here for the collective that's in the dark night of the soul. Yeah, death of the ego, absolutely. Clarify destruction here, leaving the devil energy behind, going through an awakening. Yes, second chance, resurrection. This is, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, Spirit. Thank you for guiding me to do this reading. Yes, yes, yes. The destruction is, this destruction card is you saying goodbye to the material world, right? To the all the things that you thought defined you. Like I said, like I was reading in that article, the fancy cars, the home, the superficial stuff, right? That all the things that glitters, that was never gold. What's gold is your soul. This is redemption. Wait, this is a wake-up call, right? What's coming down is the devil energy. It's your ego. It's the death of the ego, the death of the addictions, the death of the superficiality, right? The 3D mindset. The 3D is all the 7 deadly sins, right? The lust, the greed, and you know the rest. This is you tempering your temptations, healing any kind of sexual trauma that you've experienced, all the inner child. This is you clearing away all addictions, all codependency, becoming independent, clearing away all addictions, codependency, all attachments. You're healing from this. This is what's being destroyed in your life. This is what you're walking away from. And you're waking up. This is the awakening card, the resurrection. See the people coming. Normally in the other deck, it's people coming up from the grave. This is a second chance, a redemption. Okay, this is beautiful. This is what is dying within you. This is what's dying within you. The need to control, right? Everything in your life. Also the people in your life, right? That is in this energy of low vibrational energy, of attachments, codependency, addictions, self-imprisonment, limiting beliefs, all the limiting thoughts here. Wow. All the limiting thoughts, all the limiting beliefs is going away. All the old belief systems about yourself. Yeah. Getting rid of any influences in your life that are not serving you. Right? And focusing on building your new reality, your new life from a deep soul level. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You're doing your research, you're studying. This is the beginner's mind, and you're getting ready to step into the light. You know the truth now, the truth of your soul. You're no longer confused. You're no longer confused. You have clarity, and you have truth. And that gives you that sense of peace, right? This is that fresh start. The sun, you're so close to the sun. Keep fighting, keep working, keep pushing. Judgment. Wow, I got goosebumps everywhere, you guys. This is beautiful. Oh my God. Congratulations. This is the dream, right? This is the ultimate freedom. Normally in the other decks, there's the lovers. The lovers here. You're coming into harmony, healing your divine masculine, divine feminine, freeing yourself from the chains of the devil. In the other decks, there's the lovers, right? The lovers is chained to the devil here. But the thing is, the chains around their necks is loose, and they could free themselves at any time, and that's what you're doing. You're freeing yourself from the chains of the devil. You're freeing yourself. You're only operating from your soul now, from your spirit, your inner work. You're nurturing your inner child. You're taking care of your inner child, nurturing yourself, spending time with yourself, getting to know yourself, doing the introspection, the deep inner healing work. Sitting with your pain. Understanding where it's coming from, where it came from. Addressing it. Forgiving yourself for when you acted low vibrational. Forgiving others and understanding why they acted that way. Because they were in this energy of the matrix of the 3D. You are rising and ascending. We saw that ascending card. You are ascending into the 5D. You're getting downloads from spirit. You're hearing the call. You're being guided. You're being guided away from the energy of conflict, of fighting, of competition. That's all 3D stuff, right? Comparing yourself to others. None of that stuff matters anymore. That's what the dark night of the soul is removing from your life. It's about the spirit, it's about the soul now. And you're coming into harmony, into union with yourself, becoming whole again. Oneness. Retrieval of your soul. Retrieval of your soul. Coming together. This is deep. This is so beautiful. This is what the tower, the destruction did, came into your life to free you. This is ultimate freedom. You are working hard though. You're not giving up, persevering through it, rebuilding your life one step at a time, one pentacle at a time. Normally in this card, there's 3 people in other decks. There's only one here. You're doing this on your own with your spirit team, your spirit guides, because you're being guided. The days of you feeling grief is soon going to be over. Admired for the collective that's going through. Admired spirit for the collective that's going through a dark night of the soul. Oh my gosh. Look at you. Your self-love, you becoming whole again, your self-worth is highly admirable and admired. The love that you're giving yourself, you're paving the way. You're leading others. The love that you're giving to yourself, you're showing others that they are capable of creating their own path. You're becoming whole again. This is an energy of self-love, but this is also a brand new beginning in love. And only when you master this energy on yourself, by yourself, for yourself, 9 of Pentacles first, right? You can share that with somebody else, 2 of Cups. You can't share your cup if it's empty with anyone else. And you facing the darkness, you facing your shadows, and you going within and learning yourself, learn to unlearn, to relearn yourself here. Becoming whole again is attracting in a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever label you want to use, right? Attracting them back or attracting someone in. That's beautiful. You're becoming grounded again, masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter the gender of this card. You're becoming grounded, stable, secure, responsible, operating from a place of loyalty, integrity, and devotion. You're building yourself up, getting yourself together, rebuilding your empire, your legacy. Everything is happening for a reason, my loves, right? And this is the reason. The universe wants to come and hand you from the hand coming from the sky with a brand new beginning in love, because you became whole again. Because you became whole again. So don't give up. Keep going. Fresh start, Spirit, for the collective that's going through a dark night of the soul. Fresh start. What is this fresh start? We see a lot of fresh starts here. We see a lot. I saw the 7 of Cups. We see the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Lovers, Judgment. I mean, we see a lot of fresh starts. So this is telling me that you guys are so close. Fresh start, Spirit, for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. Oh, this is that admired card. You're probably already Stepping out of the shadows here, stepping out of, you defeated the devil energy. Bottom line, this is a victory. This is success. This is also, that's that being admired card. Look at this. People are cheering this person on that just came out of the battlefield here. You won. You got a victory. You got a victory over the devil energy. You got a victory over your ego, over the shadow, over the conflict, the adversity, the chaos. Because you followed your guidance. This is success. This is what clarified here, the fresh start. This is success. This is a fresh new beginning. This is you moving forward triumphantly. Some of you guys have already started your spiritual business, and you're already in the public eye, in the midst of you going through your dark night of the soul. Now that is admirable. That is something that people can look up to. You did it. Keep going. You're so close. This full moon lunar eclipse has really helped to catapult a lot of you guys. Has really come in to really clear away a lot of residual things that was still left behind by the devil energy here. You are absolutely being admired, even if you don't think so, don't feel so, don't see it. There are some silent people here watching you, learning from you, looking up to you. For a lot of you guys, you already know this because you mastered the art of self-love, because you are vibrating unconditional love out now, not from a place of ego, from a place of humility. That's what you're attracting back in. The only way, this is you raising your vibration to the vibration of love. This is unconditional love for yourself and unconditional love for others. This is pure Empress, Emperor energy, divine masculine, divine feminine energy. This is the gift. This is the gift, that second chance, that resurrection, that redemption from God. If you're attracting in an abundance of love from your soul tribe, from your soul family, this is because you are love now. You are vibrating at the highest vibration of all. You open your heart to give and receive the highest vibration of all. So therefore, nothing but an abundance of love is what you're attracting back in. You're getting nothing but love now. Wow. This is, oh my God. Look at that. It's fresh start. Emotional fulfillment. Not only are you attracting in your people, your true people, not people that are operating like this, that have competed with you in the past, have taken you out drinking, have taken you to do drugs, have taken you to the lower realms, right? The people that take an abundance amount of selfies, the people that are like not high vibrational, that don't have the self-love, the bad influences, right? The people that throw shade, that are not really rooting for you, supporting you, or wanting you to win, they're gone. They're gone. They're gone. The jealous people that are there for you when you're failing, but when you're winning, they're not trying to click a like on your stuff, right? They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. And now you're attracting in nothing but, this is that fresh start. That's what clarified this. This was under the deck after this. Now you're attracting in your soul family, your soul tribe. Because you have this emotional fulfillment that you have on your own here, with the Ace of Cups. This is all about emotions. I'm barely seeing any pentacles other than that Three of Pentacles that we saw that you're rebuilding, right? This is about your soul. Wands is spirit. This is about emotional fulfillment. And I'm glad I'm not seeing pentacles here, because that material world isn't important. Your emotional it is important to survive and to eat and all of that, but all of that comes when you are already emotionally happy and emotionally fulfilled. This is what's important to you now. Not anything that's attached to the devil energy of deceit, of denial, of lies, of wearing a mask, of pretending, not letting love in, closing yourself off to love, allowing fear, choosing fear over love, no more. That's done. That was the old identity. There is nothing to feel grief about. Because what you're attracting in is a beautiful, emotionally fulfilling life. You're attracting in a partner that's on your same level, and it's being protected. See the rainbow? It's being protected and divinely guided by God, Source, Spirit, the universe, whoever you believe in, the angels. It's divinely guided and divinely protected. It's your soul tribe, your soul family. You're attracting in a divine masculine, divine feminine that can keep up with you spiritually, that understands your soul, that sees you, that wants the same thing. Somebody that will not operate from this place. Somebody that will operate from a place of integrity, values, and morals. So a life partner. Your soul tribe is going to be with you for life. You're attracting in people that's on your same vibration now. On a deep, deep, deep soul level. Not a superficial. That's gone. Yeah. You're moving away from grief. This grief, you're in transition right now. You're moving into karma waters. I'm seeing this energy a lot. After a much needed pause for contemplation, you are manifesting your dream life. Because you're holding your vision and you're holding your intention and you're doing the work. Right? You're moving away from grief. This is all the lessons learned. That's this lessons card here. Right? You're releasing the concept of separation, and you're understanding that there is no such thing as separation. We're all connected in spirit. You're healing from that, from lack, scarcity. You're healing your inner child abundance wounding, of a programming of lack, of loss. You're detaching yourself from things because you understand that we're not attached to anything, but we're connected to everything. And you're moving towards calmer waters, leaving the rough seas behind, following your guidance, listening to spirit. This is transition. For some of you, you guys are actually moving, relocating. This is a relocation. Moving into a new home, moving in with someone you love. Getting married, buying a house, buying a car, right? This is your new life. This is your new life. This is what you're transitioning out of. Loss, pain, grief, regret, shame, guilt, sacral chakra healing. You're healing your relationship, intimacy, and commitment chakra, which is ruled by the water element. Also, your chakra of addiction. That chakra, when it's blocked, it blocks your creativity as well. It's your creativity chakra, your chakra that you create your best life, the magician energy that we saw. When it's blocked, you're addicted to things, right? You struggle to commit. You have intimacy problems, relationship problems. Not anymore. When that's blocked, it's hard to see eye to eye with people. It's hard to connect with people on an intimate, deep soul level, right? That's being healed and cleared out. You're moving away from that and into your 10 of Cups. It's requiring for you to continue to trust the pause and have a little bit more patience and continue to see things from a different perspective. It's all happening in divine timing and in divine order. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so happy I was guided to do this reading. I want to see Spirit for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul here. What do they need to surrender? Oops. What do they need to surrender? Aside from resistance and control, what do they need to surrender, Spirit, for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul? What do they need to surrender? The collective is going through the dark night of the soul. What do they need to surrender? Spirit, please. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, we got surrender procrastination. Now's the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. You have some success and victory that wants to come in. So for some of you guys, if you guys have not already started on your spiritual mission, on your spiritual business, whatever that is for you, tarot reading, Reiki healing, energy healing, life coaching, there's so many different, writing your book, whatever that is for you, Spirit is saying that would really help you. That would really help you to surrender to joy. It will make you feel very happy and fulfilled when you follow your soul's path, right? And your soul's calling. So surrender procrastination. You might want to do some procrastination meditations, guided meditations if you're struggling with this energy here, because we did see the Hanged Man. There's a pause or something you're waiting for. You might have to just go after it. Okay, my loves? Because when you leap towards your fresh start, towards the sun, towards a new beginning, the net will appear. You will levitate. You will be caught by your spiritual team. Okay? Surrender to support and to love. You're not alone, and you don't have to do this alone. You have your soul tribe. You have still the people in your life that you can trust and lean on. You know who they are for you. Now that you've been through this awakening and you cut away the toxicity, right? You know who these people are. You know the fakes and you know the real ones now, because you are listening to your intuition. Your crown chakra, your third eye has been awakened, which is how you're able to process through this and let go of this devil energy, right? You following your guidance. Okay, for some of you you might still need to clear away the fog by doing the chakra healing work for your crown chakra, your third eye, your solar plexus, and your heart chakra. I posted in the description box below a meditation that really helped me through it all. Surrender to receiving support and love. Third eye chakra is the chakra of being open to receiving help and seeing things from a much bigger perspective. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Surrender obsessive thinking. That's what's causing the grief, by the way. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. You want to surrender to your full power. You're so powerful right now. Look at the lion. Hear me roar. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Yeah. You guys are probably still in that stage of that void, right? The darkness. Trying to get to come into the light. Trying to claim this victory, this success, this fresh start, this new beginning. Probably still in the process of in between worlds, in between your old self and your new self. Your old life and your new life. Surrender to your new life. Allow this to go. Allow this to drop out of your life. Release resistance. It's mantras that work for me. I surrender to this process. I release resistance. I release resistance to this process. I surrender to my soul's calling. I surrender to life. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. I want to get a Moonology card, and then I'm going to get an angel message for you guys, and then we will wrap this up. I hope that this message gave you guys a feeling of peace, of comfort, of clarity, of understanding, of insight. If you guys would like a life change, a life transition, a life purpose reading, or any additional guidance for your personal individual situation, I will post information to reach out to me in the description box below. There's a 1-800 number you guys can call me as well, and we can work together. Together we heal, right? Spirit, what guidance and message do you have for the collective that's going through a dark night of the soul? Message for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. Oops. I told you guys that this full moon eclipse was a big deal. Conclusions are within reach. The full moon eclipse was yesterday. Okay, we're still very much in this energy. You are so close to this fresh start. You can taste it and you can feel it. You can feel the momentum. You can feel a shift in energy. You did it. You did it. Now it's time to step into your new life. No more procrastination, right? We're releasing the devil energy of fear, of restrictions, and we're stepping into our full power now. Because you know why? This is the cycle of love. A new romantic cycle begins. Sorry. A new romantic cycle begins. Between now and Libra season, there's going to be a scale, the scales of karmic cycle, the karmic scales is going to be, because judgment is karma. The karmic scales is being balanced out in your favor because you mastered the art of self-love and you became the energy of love. You aligned with the frequency of love. Now love is coming into your life. Get ready. Somebody is going to reach out to communicate. Perhaps somebody from your past. You have here twin flame energy. Probably somebody from your past. This is the season of love for you because you mastered this independence, not codependency energy, right? Codependency is devil energy, and we are breaking free from that, from the shackles. Somebody's going to reach out to clear your throat chakra so you can speak your truth clearly with kindness and with love. Don't let the past hold you back. We're releasing it, and we're moving forward to calmer waters, right? Don't let the past hold you back. This is the past. Let go of the pain and the suffering and everything that happened. It's gone. We can't change it. We can learn from it with lessons here, and we can move forward into a fresh new beginning. We can move forward into our 10 of Cups. We can't change this. We can only learn from it and grow from it, which we have done. There was a reason and a purpose for this. It was to awaken us. It was a catalyst. We have to let go of all that is lost, because everything that goes, it is not meant to stay. Not in this cycle, not in your new life, not in your new identity. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Full moon in Capricorn and full moon eclipse. That was yesterday. The end of a rough cycle approaches. So get ready, right? Get your house ready. Get yourself ready. Feel it. Believe it. I know that you feel this energy. You're awakened enough to know and feel that there's a huge change, a huge shift that's happening in your life right now for the better. Right? There's a miracle coming your way. Be open to receiving. Be open to receiving. This is such a beautiful reading. I'm so glad that I've been guided to do this reading for you guys today. I really am. Let's do this angel One last guidance, angels, for the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. For the collective that's going through the dark night of the soul. Here we are. This is beautiful. We got steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, your angels are admiring you. You are being admired. You are being admired and rewarded for the acts of love, steady progress that you've made. We acknowledge you. Your angels acknowledges you for the progress you've made in remembering love. Ace of Cups. Remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see that the contribution you are making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Oh my gosh, like I said, you guys are aligned with the vibration of love. Congratulations. Congratulations. Heart chakra opened and healed. You are getting ready to surrender to receiving support and love. You're no longer closed off. You're no longer in denial. You're no longer shutting love out. You are welcoming it in, because I am open to receiving love, because I am love. I love you guys so much. I hope that this message helped. Please let me know in the comments below. I love reading you guys' comments. And reach out to me for a personal reading. Thank you so much. God bless you. Sending you guys so much love, light, healing energies. Namaste. God bless.